Okay, some of the biggest results, 9-1. Wow, that's huge. I think some people actually said if not for Cristiano Ronaldo's selfishness, he would have actually achieved the biggest margin of victory they had. Far back in 1960 something when it was like 11-2 over another opponent, but this time around it was 9-1. I think that was all they needed, and that was all Cristiano Ronaldo needed to actually announce that he's really not down like some people are thinking.
Wow, what a result, Cecilia.
Huge.
By the way, that was the fourth biggest win ever for Real Madrid. So congrats to them on that one. But I don't know why you have a problem with Ronaldo scoring 5 goals.
I'm not the one.
So why are you saying he's being selfish? What's that got to do with anything?
That's what people are saying.
Yeah,
I just said
I
according to what they're saying,
Yeah,
that if not for his selfishness, because they said there's some goals actually, there's some moves he made. He should have passed the ball. He just didn't, and of course he fluffed it off.
Yeah, I understand all that. I understand.
Okay, that's what you have there. Okay, you have Arsenal and Liverpool.
Yeah, big game.
3 games. 3 goals in 8 minutes, and Cristiano Ronaldo actually did a hat-trick in 8 minutes also.
Incredible. That was an anticlimax. We expected a very close game between two sides and chasing the top 4 finish, but then Liverpool didn't turn up. Brendan Rodgers got his selection.
They were absent on
that. Yeah, he got the selection wrong as well too. Torre and Lucas Leiva coming into the side after not playing for a long period. So
and he want them to mark the fast-paced Arsenal players that are fast and furious, so to speak.
Yeah, they couldn't deal with the intensity that Arsenal brought to the table on that day, and that's why they lost the game. It's going to be very hard for them to get into the Champions League and qualification spot now. Chelsea 2-1 over Stoke City. Chelsea are making very hard work of the games now. For whatever reason, they're creating chances, but they're not scoring enough. They scored 1 goal.
Diego Costa is injured.
Costa is out again with his hamstring.
They shouldn't have risked him at all.
Yeah, but then they were leading 1-0 in that game. It wasn't enough, so I'm sure that's why Joseph brought it.
Of course, Loic Remy was on the score sheet.
Yeah, was on the pitch. He wanted somebody else to come in and give the defenders of Stoke something else to think about, and that's what happened.
2 more weeks without him. Let's see what's going to do.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw that incredible goal by Charlie Adam.
Yes,
what a
goal of the season, 65 yards.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible. Now, Real Madrid, Granada, 9-1. Gareth Bale started the onslaught, and it was around 27th minute before the goal started coming in, and immediately did that. Cristiano Ronaldo took over 3 in 8 minutes, a hat-trick. That's a huge one. I think that's one of the fastest I've seen.
Cecilia, this kind of result I don't like seeing in football. It doesn't
reflect.
It doesn't do the sports any good at all.
And having just one player scoring 5 goals.
Yeah, like it doesn't do the sport any good at all. And I'm sure the Granada coach, that's why that kind of performance can get you sacked.
There was even an own goal.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if the coach and Lou gets
or maybe the players should just be denying maybe wages for.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was just embarrassing. And I know the quality between the two sides is very clear for all to see. But then it's still 11 versus 11.
Relegation. Yeah, so you're thinking a club that is battling relegation will really just want to go all out and get something out of that.
Too bad on those players. Shame on them.
Okay, big shame on them. Now, Barcelona was another one we saw. It was Matthew. I mean,
Matthew again.
That was the guy who rescued them. You had Suarez, you had Neymar, you have Messi. Is it time for them to start benching Neymar? Because Neymar is like it's off right now.
Yeah, he looks off. He looks off the ball. Yeah, he looks off the ball. But the thing is, Pedro hasn't been setting the season on fire as well. He hasn't been pulling any trees as well.
See what's going to happen. Louis van Gaal did it with Juan Mata for a while. He wasn't playing, and when he started playing, he just had to contribute to the team.
But
maybe he needs to be rested.
Yeah, that's the prerogative of Luis Enrique as regards that. But what really mattered was they got all 3 points in that game. Unlikely scorer in Jeremy Matthew. And those kind of results, 1-0 feels like 10-0 in April when you get into the business end of the season.
And when you're 4 points clear and you need to actually keep it up.
To maintain that gap. So 1-0 is all fine for Barcelona.
Now Italy, of course, Juve and come on, okay, they've won the league. Okay, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. Okay, we felt Borussia Dortmund, they're looking for Europa League spot, not a Champions League spot right now, but 10th position, and you have 7 games to go. Yeah. I think Dortmund, you might not even see them in Europe next season because this is really not good. They had 7 games unbeaten run. We felt okay, they've already arrived. Playing at home, they can actually tie Bayern. Bayern just do them the favor, but they just couldn't do that. Lewandowski scoring back-to-back. Remember the first leg, he wasn't scoring, and this one, it was just his only goal that was enough for Dortmund to remain saints on the log.
It's a reflection of how poor Dortmund season has been. We talked about our winning run that they went on early in the year, but then that winning run was to get them out of the relegation zone. So now they're 10th in the league. They're trying to make the Europa League sport, and it's not even looking good for them. It's a shame really for Borussia Dortmund because they have really good players in that team. World-class players, in my own opinion.
But when you're having beaten players leaving, Lewandowski leaving, Mario Götze leaving, you're having some key players leaving the key positions, and you're really not replacing them, I think it's always going to be difficult. When you start, it's okay, but if it becomes consistent, then somehow it tells on the club.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but it's not enough to be fighting relegation and fighting to get into the Europa League spots.
For Borussia Dortmund, yeah, that was bigger than that. Now, we actually saw one result, PSG, back at the top.
Yeah, back on top. Yeah, back on top. It's been a strange one in the French League on because a lot of people expect PSG to run away with it, but they've had some very unlikely rivals and contenders this season, talking of Olympique Marseille and Lyon. But then I don't think we'll be surprised at the end of the season if PSG wins.
Okay. All right, now let's tee off to golf now. What is happening there? Tiger Woods ranked, 104th in the world. I mean, I just can't believe that. But that's his present ranking. Rory McIlroy talking about what they want to do this season. Of course, the Masters is definitely there. Tiger Woods has confirmed he will be playing in the Masters.
That's the biggest news that came out for golf fans. And Tiger's coming out to say we'll play at the Masters in Augusta. But then we all know his situation right now. Like you said, he's dropped out of the world top 100. That's incredible for a 14-time major winner. And I'm looking forward to seeing what it's going to do, but then we're not expecting him to actually go on and win the title. That man we're seeing on the screen right there, that's the favorite, Rory McIlroy.
Okay, it's your favorite. All right, thank you so much for being part of the program. We'll definitely leave you with pictures coming from golf, and of course, Business Money is up next at 10 and 9 p.m. Don't forget to join the Sports Tonight's crew for more sports. Bye for now.
Well, I wanted to come away with a victory, but certainly more of an opportunity in today's final round. But I was in contention starting the weekend. I felt the nerves. I got some momentum and a good foundation on what to work on over the next 3 days to try to get sharp for Thursday.
So I'm happy with the way that I played down the stretch. That putt on 18 was really cool to get to the playoff. Seeing a putt like that go in under that kind of pressure is going to give me a lot of momentum going into next week.